Hi, I'm Miles Johnson. Today we will talk about depositions. You may have heard that term thrown around on your favorite TV show, or your friends talked about being deposed or things of that nature. But in divorce and custody matters, deposition is a strategic way to gather information from a party to prepare for trial. Right? So let's start with what is a deposition. A deposition is a procedure by which the person getting deposed, which is usually the opposing party in your situation, will come into a room, sit down, swear to tell the truth and be under oath, and a court reporter will be there to type up their answers to the questions that are being asked by the attorney. This can typically last from 2 to 3 hours. It could go up to 7 hours depending on what information is needed and things of that nature. So why do we do depositions? We do depositions for two main reasons. One is to preserve information. Sometimes we want to lock people into their trial position. We don't want them to show up at trial telling a story that we've never heard before. So we want to get them in there under oath and ask them, why don't you think father should have any parenting time? Right? Why do you think it's in the best interest of your child to travel the world alone? Right? Fill in the blank. But we want to lock them into their story so we can prepare for and possibly impeach them if they show up in trial with a different story. And at the same time, it also allows us to dive in and get more information that we wouldn't normally get throughout the proceeding. In a deposition, almost anything is fair game to ask, as long as it's directly related to the case at hand. So there might be information about a third party that you really don't know about, but you want to know about because this person's going to be around your kids. So this is a situation I ask, hey, who's living at your house? How long have they been there? Where do they stay? How do they interact with the children? And just sky's the limit as to what information can be gained from the deposition, and that can help when we're going back to trial preparation. Having more information is always better to prove our point and to persuade the judge. So that's why depositions can be extremely helpful in domestic relations matters. It's just the strategy of them is the biggest piece as to whether or not a deposition should take place.